Frank and Hess bring the field to green. Green flags out. We're underway. Frank and Hess go side by side into turn 1 and 2. Chubb Frank down on the bottom. Hess on the outside. Hess has got the momentum, taking the early lead going into turns 3 and 4. Frank's going to try to drive it back down on the bottom. Dave Hess Jr. going to lead lap 1. Frank goes a second. Side-by-side battle for third. Wyatt Scott on the inside. Miley on to his outside. They'll go side-by-side down the backstretch in turn 3. Jared Miley with the advantage. He'll take the third spot. Battle starting to shape up here between the 44, Dave Hess Jr. and Chubb Frank. Chubb Frank putting a little bit of pressure on that 44. Keeps taking a couple looks down on the bottom. Lap's ticking away pretty quick here, coming to lap 3. Frank again tries to take a look to the inside of Hess. He pulls right on his back bumper. Miley third, Scott fourth. Bumpy Edmond rounds out your top 5. Colton Flinner into 48, getting some pressure from the 12B of Andy Bazell for that 6th spot. Look to the inside of Chubb Frank. He's staying right there with Hess. 4 laps in the books. Hess gets pretty wide and up there. He's got the momentum going down the back stretch. Hess and Chubb Frank trying to pull up on the slower car here of Santee. Santee pulls his Triple Deuce to the inside as he can feel the pressure of those cars coming. Santee gonna pull his car to the infield. Will stay green. Chubb Frank runs in second. Dave Hess Jr. leader, 6 laps in the books. Miley having a good finish here, running in third. Wyatt Scott fourth. Car starting to run that middle groove. Dave Hess Jr. now have to set his size on the slower traffic. First car going to be the 01W, Cole Wanzer. He should reach him about 1 to 2 laps here. Couple cars pulling to the infield and out of harm's way. Dave Hess Jr. using that outside groove. Chubb Frank able to get by the 01W, Cole Wanzer. No lap cars in between your 2 front running cars. Ten laps very quick in the books there. Dave Hess Jr. still your leader. Chubb Frank second. Miley third. Laps quickly taking away this one. 14 laps in the books. Dave Hess Jr. now working to the inside of Dorman. Dorman going to go a lap down. Dorman had a very good qualifying run. Chubb Frank now still running in second, but there's 1 car in between him and Hess. Chubb Frank able to clear Dorman now. No lap cars in between Hess and Frank. Dave Hess Jr. working on another slower car here. Goes to the inside, able to get by the 6 of Chad Wright. Chad Wright waving his arms here. Got something wrong with the 6. Looks like he's going to try to get it to pit side. Dorman able to sneak by. Chad Wright able to get to the pits. Will stay under green. Dave Hess Jr. coming around again, just 2 laps shy of the halfway point. 18 laps in the books, 22 laps to go. Chubb Frank running in second. Jared Miley starting to maybe pick up or close the distance here between him and Frank. Caution coming out. Caution comes out here on lap, might be 19. All right, Dave Hess Jr. brings the field to green. Green flags out. We're back underway. We're at the halfway point. 20 laps down, 20 more to go. Miley putting the pressure on Chubb Frank. He'll take a look to the inside of Frank. Nothing doing there. Wyatt Scott now looks to the outside of Miley. Wyatt Scott's got a good run coming out of turn 4. We'll see if he's able to catch up here. Pulls right to the back bumper of Miley. Wyatt continue to try to use that high line. Wyatt Scott now going to get to the inside of Miley coming out of turn 4. Wyatt able to hang right there with Miley. Catching him's one thing, passing him's another. Dave Hess Jr. with about a 3 to 4 car length lead over Chubb Frank. Jared Miley in third, Wyatt Scott fourth. Andy Bazell having a good run, rounds out your top 5. Jared Miley having a little trouble negotiating turn 2. Wyatt Scott looking to try to take advantage. Miley able to get it back down in the groove. Andy Bazell having some trouble coming on turn 4. That opens the door for Kenya. Kenya goes high toward the outside of turn 2. He's got the momentum. Move the 76, Steve Kenya, up to the 5th spot. Dave Hess Jr. really starting to pull away, but battles for that 2nd spot. Chubb Frank getting all kinds of pressure from Jared Miley now. Andy Bazell trying to get his 5th spot back. Kenya runs high, Bazell down low. Side by side coming up for it. Andy Bazell able to get his 5th spot back. Kenya not going to go down easy. He'll go back to the outside. Wyatt Scott having a little trouble negotiating turns 1 and 2. He loses wholesale ground as the battle for 2nd continues. Contact between Chubb Frank and Miley on the front stretch. Chubb Frank pushing up a little bit in turn 2 there. Opens the door for Miley. Miley not able to make it stick coming out of turn 2. 30 laps in the books, 10 more laps remaining. Battle shaping up for the 2nd spot. Battle shaping up for the 4th and 5th spot. Andy Bazell now gets to the inside of Wyatt Scott. Dave Hess Jr. starting to pull away. 32 laps in, 8 more laps remaining. As the battle for 2nd continues and the battle for 3rd and 4th. Andy Bazell now to the inside of Wyatt Scott. Wyatt Scott's got the momentum on the outside, able to hold on to his position. Just a hand more full laps for Dave Hess Jr. as he's got a real good size lead over there. Battle still going on between Chubb Frank and Jared Miley for that second spot. Wyatt Scott 4th, Andy Bazell 5th, Steve Kania 6th, Jason Jenko 7th. Jason Jenko taking the 29J off the track here. He's out of harm's way. We'll stay under green here. Actually, we're going to bring out the caution. Caution comes out for the 29J of Jason Jenko with just 2 laps remaining. All right, just 2 laps remaining here. We'll go single file with only 2 laps left. Green flag's out. We're back underway. Again, the battle for second continues on. Chubb Frank running that middle groove. Jared Miley going to try to take a look underneath him. Nothing doing there as they come out of 3 and 4. White flag in the air. One more time around for the 44 of Hess. Wyatt Scott gets a little bit sideways out of 4. That opens the door for Kania. Kania now in the top 5. Coming to the checkers, it's going to be the 44. Dave Hess Jr. picks up the win. Chubb Frank 2nd. Jared Miley 3rd, Andy Bazell 4th, Steve Kania rounds out your top 5. All right, Dave, congratulations. I should have brought the broom down. Congratulations on sweeping the sweeps here. Over 12,000 this weekend here made at Erie. So again, congratulations. Just the icing on the cake of an awesome season, and just congratulations there, bud.
Yeah, man, that was a fast track. You know, I knew we had all the good cars right up front there, so there was no time to be patient. And, you know, there's a track where I'd like to have been, but God, you know, we were able to keep it under us. You know, had a couple close calls there, and the car was just awesome. You know, as the race was going on, it was getting better and better, and, you know, I just can't thank all these guys that have helped me get this car where it's at right now. Just been an awesome season, and you know, want to thank everybody who helps out on this 44 car, and all you fans for sticking with us on this cold night. You know, Erie's for trying their best, and you know, putting on a great show for us, somewhere to race. You know, hopefully we got a couple more big shows we're going to hit, and try to finish on a strong note this season.
Dave, again, congratulations on a solid season. It's been fun watching you here at Erie's, and good luck on those later shows. And I think you're not done being in victory lane. Again, should have brought the broom out here as the sweeps. You know, it'd be a little like they're starting to get like Overton here, starting to pick them off here one by one. So again, congratulations on an awesome year.
Thanks again.
All right, let's hear it for him.